Let's hope this goes well. 50-50. Ah, I had Kane. Not good. But green stun value. Nice. Take it out. One more. Punch. Nice. Take it down. Alright. Alright. Okay. So back top 4. Easy. Rank 1 achieved. Top 3. Alright. Alright. Got a placement. Man, that was hard, right? It should not be that hard. What is this? Make it complicated for him. Probably this guy next to. Take him down. God bless Kane, dude. And what happened there? Oh, TBBZ01 with the sub gift to Niway in 101, Johnny L. Johnson, Kinas123, PJ Moore, Taco2440. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Let's win the game. I think I can win the game. Frozen Eye. Oh, another Kane. Okay. TBBZ01 with the sub as well too. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. See this Lee Sin, aight. See this 15 gold investment? It's never gonna come down. It's never ever gonna come down, right? Oh man, the side him. Oh, he clumped it. Clumping's a good idea. Oh, it got stunned. No. Oh. No. Alright, GG. Good game. Hurricane Auto also counts towards the shape buff? Not entirely sure. Unless the other guy like played another one. Probably doubt it, right? So we got our global rank 1 placement. Easy. Let's just wait to update. Guess and then maybe I can play some Final Fantasy now. Could go to NA too. Slightly tired. Good game though, good game. Screenshot first. Let's wait for it to reload. So yep, we are rank 1 at the moment. Not yet though, it needs to update. Like here, right? Soul RP with the Twitch Prime sub as well too, man. Thank you very much. Hope you have a fine day. Nice to see you, nice to have you. 아기형이 아직 안 주무시네요? Reset it right here. Right. 아직 안 주무셨네요. 108 matches though, right? it took a lot of games. It took a lot of games. Where is that? And I don't know what to say. Good job. Oh, thank you very much, guys. That's very nice of you. Thank you for congrats, guys. I need to make a folder. Took a while though. When did Set Force start? I guess it took 5 days. At least it took less than a week. So we're gonna hit rank. We're gonna maintain rank 1 years too. We're gonna wait until like another person hits it, and then we'll keep on playing games Korea. Now we're gonna go for NA mostly. NA mostly. That's how it's gonna go. So we can chill a bit more, I guess. What's the panel at? We can chill a bit more. We're gonna go to NA after this. Everything will be in order. Alright, let's close this. Get rid of this. Close. Ah, what is this? Close. Alright. So, for those who are here for the TFT content, thank you very much for watching. I am going to chillax a bit now. I've been playing games like crazy, like 15, 18-ish hours a day for the past 5 days, dude. I cleaned my house yesterday, so thankfully this place is ridiculously clean. So now I'm just gonna, I'm gonna keep on stream, but I'm gonna rest and do other stuff now. So for those, oh wait, no, wait. That's kind of awkward for you guys right now, right? We can do a short AMA section. Okay. We can go for that. Let's do a short AMA section first so we can answer the questions related. Let me get the setup prepared. AMA means ask me anything, so you guys can ask me stuff regarding the meta or blah blah blah. Whatever you guys want to ask about. So we can set it up like this. Done. Alright, let us do this. Alright, make this bigger. AMA section. Ask me anything section. Wait, let me go use the restroom first. I'll wrap back. We'll start with Scarlet's. What do we do here? Let's see. All Koreans have nice hair. Shoe size. My shoe size is 209 to 300, I think. I got an appointment at 9 a.m. tomorrow, at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I think I'll stay up until then. We'll see though, we'll see. What was the question again? I think Scarlett asked me a question earlier. Best favorite comp? Brawler slash cultist. Cultist builds? I guess. Should have the best win rate. Okay. What's the next question? Am I friends with Kian? Am I friends with Kian? I wish, dude. Dude, if I were friends with Kian, I would be so happy every single day. What else? Da 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 dun 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 dun. Arcane and Sets, Leech, Kane, and Set. Yes, they are godlike strong. I couldn't believe with my own eyes how strong Kane is actually. Alright. Best counter to meta builds such as cultists or dusk ravens or brawler hunters. You know, I am going to tell you the secret to countering meta builds, guys. Alright? The most important thing to do is to build meta builds, and you can counter them easily. What else? What items would I recommend on? Wait, how old am I? 26. What items would I recommend on Kane and Set and why? Set stuff that amplifies. Oh my gosh, makes stronger. That makes his ultimate stronger. You know, Titan's Resolve, Jewel Gauntlet, anything like that. Scariest one is Dusk Spatula. That thing one-shots everything before doing sit-ups. What else? Right now we can ask question, it's fine. What's next out being number one? Maintain number one as long as possible. What? Red or blue king? Red if you don't have sustainability items like Hex Tech Gunblade. Blue if you have Hex Tech or want to assassinate something. Biggest prob? I don't know. I have no problem with it at the moment. Oh wait. Balancing might be a bit more necessary to the builds that people found, like that Jinx, you know, Jinx ultimate working on sharpshooters do too much damage. She needs more mana to cast, just like Aphelios. Sunfire is I don't know about 2-up though. VR games? No, VR games. What counters Ashe Brawlers? What counters Ashe Brawlers? Check number 4. Okay. What else? Do I miss Blitzcrank? No. Are your thoughts in Korean English? Ah, that doesn't matter too much. You can think in like an English. You can think in like Korean. Do I prefer items starting a cursor? Well, I don't like to do favorites. Oh, what is this? Preferred item starts. Wow. Preferred item starts. Let's make the text bigger so you guys can see them better. 5, 42, 36. Preferred item starts. Okay, preferred item starts are what? I think I don't have one, but I seem to keep choosing rods more because they work well with tier 3 carries such as Kindred, Kennen, Katarina, and blah blah. Akali, I guess. Akali. There's a lot of units I can use that as a main carry. Ionic can be godlike sometimes. I don't like losing a rod and a cloak though. Ionic can be a really good tempo item. It's a tempo. It's an early mid game tempo item. What else? What happened when? What do you do to not get stressed when you're in a low streak? If you're losing, you are supposed to hit your keyboard, throw it away, uninstall TFT, and complain on Reddit on some weird balance issues. I don't know. Maybe complain that there are 3-4 cultist players per game. Right? That's what you gotta do if you're losing. And then you'll lose your stress, right? It's a process, you know, you gotta do this first and then you do that. That's how it goes, right? Do I miss any aspect? I don't miss the past. The past is not something to miss. You missed the cap after set 13. Alright, cap back. Scroll up. I have to scroll up. I can't show them all at once, can I? But I have to answer new questions too. Let's see. What are some noob traps? It's best to learn each build one by one. What's a good noob trap? Forcing can be good for learning at first though, so I don't think forcing's that bad. I'm not sure. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I misclicked. Beep. I don't know. Noob traps, huh? Rank 1 global means I had the highest LP at the moment of course. In like a teamfight tactics. How to learn positioning better. Positioning is 100% experience. Like you have to, like, it's like studying. It's like studying. You have to keep reading, you know, like in chess, keep reading plays, watching them, like observe. I guess overvaluing traits over good upgraded units is a very good example of the noob trap. That's a very good point from Robin. I like that. Trying to force perfect items is a noob trap. That's actually not a noob trap. You know, forcing good items aren't always a noob trap. I actually, after my big loss streak earlier yesterday, I lost around 200 LP, but I now realize I was just going for really bad items. Do you guys understand what I mean? I made stuff like Hand of Justice. I don't know. What else did I make? I think I really like Hand of Justice. Deathblade, Infinity Edge, like sometimes Last Whispers, right? And the thing is, there are better items than others. And it actually affects overall game win rate a lot more than you might expect. And this is something that is really important because I see other pro, like challenger, you know, tourney, like winner players play right. It's the first mistake they make before they get adjusted is making any items, right? That's why their win rate, even though they are fantastic players, are low, right? Because a certain item set late game is far too important, like, to have in terms of winning or losing during the late game. It's actually a very, very important factor. I just like, it's something that happens because since nobody know what the most OP builds are at first when you first start playing the game, they just slam anything, and that's just natural. But once the builds gets refined and the itemizations get like more standardized, it's better to hold down items for better items in the end. That's why I question mark Ionics, because Ionics can be really good depending on the situation, but it prevents you from making a really important item, which is Quicksilvers. Right now, the most important item should be Quicksilvers. Too many CC champs in this set. They can't do anything without Quicksilvers. The carries. What item set is the most important for late game? Important items. Number 1, Quicksilver. Number 2, Giant Slayer. Number 3, oh, it depends on the champion from number 3, I think. These are must-haves. Stuff like Hextech Gunblade? I don't know, no, it depends on the champion. Situational, like blue buff or like a Hextech and so on. Or like a Self-Active. How is pivoting? Pivoting is, you know, individual skill. Not like a set issues. But I don't know, I guess with the chosen mechanic, pivoting should be slightly easier because you can find an upgraded unit instantly. Pivoting depends on the situation. Pivoting is situational. I can't really say an answer to that. How common is full comp transitions? Full comp transition means OMG, why is this items, you know, item RNG weird? Why does this one unit not show up? I never go for this build, but 4 people are contesting it? OMG, what? I never see people contest this build. Wow, why are... I mean, come on. This is when you transition usually, right? Like selling your chosen, picking as you roll, depending on units and chosens. Not common. Oh wait, I should answer that. So, it's not common. It's a bad game. Where you... I say maybe 2 games-ish out of 10. When should you sell? But unless you're talking about basic like deck building, because like you know, I just build based on what's offered, like to me, like for me, I just build whatever the game gives to me. That's how I build it. So like technically I'm always transitioning. So it could be like 100% of the games too. Do you wish Riot uplift their TFT players more? It's crazy your rank 1 multiple servers don't get promoted. No, they don't have to do that whatsoever. The reason why I'm not being promoted is because I don't really care about being promoted. Like that's something that I can do if I wanted to, but like I'm just not interested. When should you sell your early chosen unit if you have one? When should I sell your early chosen unit? Okay, chosen unit usages, right? Very simple. You use it to win fights early, so you want strong individual units, right? Upgraded units to give you streaks, to give you win streaks. That's what you want to do. Then, based on the items and units, extra units after that, you decide what your end game build is and when you are going to roll down. Usually it's after creep round, so usually after, let's say stage 3-7, you have your level 7 with 50 gold, right? You can sell your chosen then and roll for a new one. Usually you wanna sell it when you have enough gold to roll for a new one. That's usually when you want to do it to a degree. What are the good chosen classes pick up? Depends on the situation. There's actually a lot to talk about in that case, but if I were to recommend one, Brawler chosen is really nice. Cultist chosen is really nice. If I were to recommend one too. These are ridiculously good. I should include the date. I will do it later. I am lazy. Are there any definitely bad comps and classes? Yes, there are classes with worser win rates, with worser and less consistent win rates. It's meta diff, like cultists versus duelists, right? Duelists can win and get first place, but if we were to play like 100 games of cultists versus duelists, right, maybe it's 80 to 20 in terms of like win ratios to a degree. So there are like better builds and worse builds. That is what a meta is in the end. I personally think cultists and those like umbrella techs. I like hybrid builds a lot too. Like instead of just builds, like builds are just simple, right? Just builds. I like individual strong units, but I build frontline first, always. That's why I pick either cultists or brawlers. Cultists or brawlers are good in fundamentals. Then you can, if you have these two synergies, right, you can just fill the damage, right? It can be Kindred with Hunters, it can be Akali with Assassins. Like the previous game I used Diana, right? Diana with like a Sunfire Cape, an X-Tech. Like you can just fit any source of damage and it's like just good enough to a degree. What else? What are some of the most underrated champs and items or overrated? Underrated, I'm sure it's Diana. Diana is strong. I underrated Kayn up until a while ago. Kayn was also underrated. What's also underrated? Diana and Kayn, I guess. The others I'm not sure. There's too many to talk about. Are Vanguards out of place? Vanguards are okay, but not too strong. The tier 4 Vanguards, however, are godlike. Thresh is also godlike. Bonky Kong is fun, but you gotta get Monkey 3-star at like stage 3-1. That's the only situation you get like a first place fight. You find the 3-star ridiculously fast. No, guys, the reason why like I'm not as famous as you guys think is because I don't care about promotion whatsoever. I only care about like being good at the game. I used to stream Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and my average viewer base was around 2,000-ish. So, and I gave that all away because, you know, I was like, wow, there's just nothing left to do here, right? There's like, yeah, I got a lot of viewers, I'm making a lot of money, but like, what do I do with this, right? I hit that stage. That's why I came to TFT, where there is something called a word tourney. It's like what? It's dreams and hopes, right? Dreams and hopes for a chance for me to become the best in a certain area, right? So I gave all that up deliberately on purpose. That's why I don't care about promoting myself, like to get more viewers or get more famous. It's not that important to me whatsoever. Oh, you're talking about Riot? Oh, never mind then. What do you think of the lose streak strategy? Lost streak strat. Okay. You and your opponent usually have the same amount of gold, but you will have less HP. Let's say stage 3-7. You got around, how much gold is around stage 7? 150, 160-ish gold by lost streaking, right? Right. Your opponents will be at like what? 140, 130, 140-ish, 140-ish, maybe 140-ish. But the HP diff is like what? 60, 50, 70. I'm at like 30 to 50. Opponents like 90, 80 to 90. I think I'd rather be at 80, 90 with 20 less gold. That's much more important. The thing about lost streaks is that, like, what you guys have to understand about lost streaks is that, like, just because I have more gold doesn't mean my build will be better. Like, that's the biggest thing about lost streaks. Never forget, like, there are some insane tier 5 units at the moment, right? Like sets, there's even Lilia is like kind of OP sometimes. Kayn is OP. Yone is kind of okay, not that like important, but there's just so many broken stuff in the game. How am I supposed to be the strongest? Strongest means I'm the luckiest, right? I don't know, maybe I found Morgana 3-star, maybe I found Riven 3-star, and I won the game. But how am I supposed to be the strongest every single game, right? In this RNG game where, let's say you play the game, it's stage 4, and somebody has like a set 2-star out of nowhere. Same situation, you play the game, you're stage 4, somebody has like Kindred 3-star, someone has Zed 3-star, somebody has like a Veigar 3-star. Like, how are we supposed to like beat that, right? In the end, that's the dangerous thing about lost streaking. It's just that you have to be the strongest person in the lobby, and lost streak strats are viable in a universe where you can just save up gold for that one particular scenario. But like, if you can't be the strongest, like, it's just not gonna work. Usually 3-star comps were lost streak comps, right? Like the old Zaya comp, for example, the old Kha'Zix reroll composition, the old Master Yi Blade Master like composition. These are all like Exodia comps, right? Because if you get the 3 stars in the atomization value, it's actually one of the strongest in the game for a very long, like a potential time. But right now, it's just really hard to be the strongest unless like the only way to be the strongest is to have really good items, plus good like high tier units, or 3 stars. Like that's what you need to become the strongest. So you gotta have something like, I don't know, Kane 2-star with Quicksilvers, like a blue buff, I don't know, Hex Tech, or like a Guardians, whatever you guys like. You got a set 2 with like, I don't know, Elderwood Spat, like Titan Resolve, like a Guardian Angels, like, or like a Dusk, like a Spat. No, Dust Spat's better, Dust Spat. Or like a set 2 with the Dust Spat. You gotta have all these like insane things in order to get first place, but you can't choose items, and you can't choose like stuff like, especially like a tier 5s. At best, you can maybe get something like, I don't know, Z 3-star-ish. Like what else is pretty strong? It's 3-star, Kindred 3-star. But these aren't invincible. To a degree. They lose to some sort of like a random, like a tier 5, like a shenanigan in the end. And if you don't have Quicksilvers on these carries, especially there's some games we just can't find Quicksilvers. If you don't have Quicksilvers on these carries, they're just gonna die to a bunch of random like Aatrox pull into like Cassiopeia stun, into like a Galio, like a punch, into like, they're just gonna get perma stun like in the end if they don't have like a appropriate itemization to a degree, right? So it's really hard to be the strongest. It used to be possible. Every now and then it's at 3.5. Like, remember the old Zaya comp 3-star lost streak into like a stage like a 2-7 along the way, and to start winning after that. It's possible in that degree, but right now it's just impossible to some sense, which is the issue. Early, do you look at the last 3 opponents before you change your positioning? I always look. Like, if you're asking me, like, if you're asking me on a personal level, 28. That's why. Oh wait. Let me answer this first. That's why it's lost streaks. I say, if you're just unlucky, then you have to lost streak, right? That is fine. But I would never lost streak on purpose. Let's see, what else? Early, do you look at the last 3 opponents? I always scout opponents, unless I am lazy or delusional. I'm like ridiculous tired, so on. What do you think about the shift with Dusk being so popular? Shift Dusk? Do you mean static shift? There's a build like that. Makes on who? It's not like, wait, shift doesn't get amplified by Dust Synergy, does it? Static shift against Dusk? I'm sorry, I need more information than that. What's static shift against Dusk? Do you mean static shift counters Dusk builds? For the shields? Because it does more damage against shields. Is there a unit that can use static shift well enough? What's some high attack speed units? It could be 4 spirits, Duelist, Ashe, Warwick, Aphelios. Nah, not worth. Not worth. Definitely not worth. Because I'm #1 now, does that mean less STS content? STS content? Ah, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy, dude. I'm gonna spam that. Shiv, let's say Shiv does beat Dusks. I don't think it does. Let's just say it does. You lose to everything else in the game. You lose to everything else in the game. Everything else. I guess if you really hate Dust, you could do it. But does it even beat Dust? I don't know if it beat Dust either, right? So you could just buy Shivs and say, "Huh, I'm a Duskater." Send a message, I guess. What are top changes you want to see in upcoming patch? Top changes, 1, fix the Jinx bug. There's a Jinx bug where sharpshooter Jinx does too much damage from rockets. Increase her mana or do something about it. 2, what else? Oh, there's so many individual US Kane. I don't know, too many. I'll just say one. Level to 4 depends. If you have the gold, yes, and you must put in yes. But I usually level if I can. Should you consider pivoting if there are 2-3 other people going for the same comp? It is better to pivot if possible. Doesn't matter too much if you are confident in finding. Like if you're confident in finding your upgrades, that's fine. Same chosen possible in lobby. Wait, why did it go back to 1? It should be 33. 34. Just level up. Playing aggro is better. It's a better playstyle. I see 2 chosen Wukong in the same lobby, but different trade. They can be different trades. It can be but it can be the same trade too. It's just unlikely because finding a chosen one itself is just very unlikely in the first place. So finding another one is supposed to be straight. Luck. Okay, thank you. No problem. It's no problem. Top trait you want to see buffed? Trait to be buffed. What's a trait that we just don't use whatsoever? What's the weakest build? It has to be the weakest build, right? What could the weakest build is? What's your approach to committing to a chosen? When you keep it. Commit to chosen requires knowledge of strong meta builds. Like, you want strong champions and strong builds, right? You commit to strong ones and relevant ones. It's your in-game build. Mages are strong. Like guys. Mages are honestly brokenly strong. It's just they require too much conditions. Right? They're ridiculously strong mages. Oh my god. Do you get like mages should be the strongest build, right? Is there anything stronger than mages? I guess if they get assassinated, but mages have one of the best late games for sure. If they go for it. No, not early Veigar. I'm talking about the anti-frontline into Zillion plus I don't know Janna plus I don't know Yumi. These like especially Mage Zillion, dude. They just don't die. No matter how hard you wonk them, they never ever die. Zillions are like these mages are very terrifying. Duelist, the synergy itself is pretty fun though. Divine's also really good too. Ahri or Veigar carrying mages, both are fine. People prefer Ahri, I think though. I would prefer to buff up the tank liners though. More tank value, more support value instead of itemizing Veigar Ahri in a 6 mage comp. Like in a 6 mage comp, I don't care about Ahri. I don't care about like a Veigar. I just want the other units to be stronger. But I think I'll prioritize some damage items on Ahri. And man items too. Divine 4 and 6 is useless? No, Divine is also ridiculous strong. No. The Divine synergy, you know, like ignores all armor value. Right? That's what Divine synergy does. It's just not good in the current meta, right? Where there aren't much Vanguard / Mystic players. It's just not pro meta, that's all. But the synergy itself, 25% damage reduction plus what extra like a percentage true damage, it's good, like really good. The synergy is ridiculously good. It's ridiculously good. Especially that damage reduction synergy, it just makes so many things possible. I think 4 Divine's enough. I actually tried a 6 Divine build earlier. It was very strong to that degree. Why do you want 4 Divine instead? It's about bursting down your opponents. It's about having enough DPS. 4 should be enough. I think 4 is enough to get top 4. It can get a bit more insane if you get like a 6 Divines too. No. We had a very nice Divine game earlier. It felt okay. But mostly it's just not pro meta, that's all. Like 20% damage, 40% damage, 65% damage is different. Especially if it's fast enough to kill a unit before it does too much. Wait, is true damage post mitigation really? No, never mind then. I guess I had a bad understanding of it. You know, it's strong. Kappa. When you go for a Divine comp, do you like to go for a Whoop carry? Who is the damage dealer? Whoop carry? Bonky Kong is not a real build. Guys, usually Divine comp carries are not Divine units. Does that make sense? Usually it's Divine Spatula into plus alpha carry. Like it could be Talon, it could be Ashe. Right? These are the better Divine Spatula carries because they have such insane like a DPS potential. The Divine units are all, except for Lux, I think, are all Lux and like is there anything else? No, are all melee units, right? No, not Calisa. Are all melee units, so they don't like synergize that well usually with this like a particular setup. Talon's an assassin, and then you can get Rapfire Cannon too. Does this? Bonky Kong is not a real build. It's just like if you get a 3-star monkey early on, it's okay to go for. But like unless you high roll ridiculously hard, you even if you find like a monkey 3-star stage 3, you might just die off bottom like 6th or 5th place. Can you see these notes on YouTube? No, sir. These will not go onto YouTube, probably. Was Aphelios over nerfed in your opinion? He's alright. Have you seen those Korean master players force Aphelios 4-star? It's an Exodia comp. Like the closest one I've seen so far. It's too strong. OMG. Do you think there is some hidden OP build for Warwick? Warwick? Yeah, of course. Warwick 3-star plus Quicksilvers plus Divine synergy. That sounds decent. Still loses to Spirit Set. And a lot of other stuff. The Warwick 3, even Warwick 3-star can be like easily dealable. Best slots item. I think people go for GA into Guinsus and either another Guinsus or Quicksilvers. I think this is the item setup. I think that's how they built it. I love going for that. I see people go for double Guinsus too. I should stop at 50 questions. Cold King wants to see some Final Fantasy action. She wants to see the Muggles. Top items to go for the first Cursal. People like Chainmail because Chainmail can be, you know, Like brawlers are no. Chainmail can be used for like the Sunfire cape and like a Bramble Vest, which can get you early game streaks. Sunfire are more important. Bramble Vest is more of a counter item. It's not that like more down. Do you think Diana reroll? Diana is strong, but I don't know about rerolling just for Diana. Sounds like a assassin comp to me. It's good for top line. Is Spirit Set the best comp right now? No, it's not. There's plenty of like a good build besides Spirit Set. It's tricky to deal with, but it's not the strongest. Can I make a list of top 1 comps? That's question number 1. It's already answered. Feels like the Jinx comp is the strongest right now. There's a lot of strongest comps, guys. Every composition can arguably be the strongest. Jinx comps, like Jinx carry comps, like Jinx hyper carry comps. Right? It could be like a set Kane carry, like a high value comps. Like it could be like a dust comp, 6 dust comp. It could be like a cultist comp. It could be like a brawler, like a hunter composition. They all have their plus and minuses. Those are the last questions. What's my favorite part of TFT? No idea. Don't really have a particular favorite. I just like it. Anything after that will get deleted. Wait. BIS for Ash? Giant Slayer, Bloodthirster, Quicksilvers. Wait. Ash. Giant Slayer, Bloodthirster, Quicksilver. 4 ninjas? Nah, not for climbing. But for fun? Go for it! What changes? That question was already answered earlier. I want Jinx to be nerfed. Her sharpshooter passive applying on the ultimate is just far too strong. Ari, I don't really care about Ari too much. I don't use Ari carry that much. I don't think she's that good. Alright. So for those who are here only for the TFT part, thank you. You guys are nice. You guys are nice too. Thank you very much, guys. I am going to play some Final Fantasy 15 that I've been wanting to play for like 3 months. No, 2 months. 2 months. I hope you enjoyed the TFT stream. See you next time. Let's go play some Final Fantasy then.